here at Fespa 2017 in one of the largest stands of the show, the HP stand, with Guido van Praag to tell us how the show has been for the company. Hi Guido, how are you?
Hey Laura, I'm very well. I'm very pleased to be here at Fespa again and reunited with you after 1 year of absence.
And what can you tell us how the show has been so far?
The show just started, of course. This is our second day. First day started a little bit slow, but still very good. The second day today promises to be a very strong day. We have many prospects, customers and partners coming to the show today. So we have very high expectations and it's good to have the whole community together again.
So what HP has here? What HP is showcasing at Fespa 2017?
Wow, we have a lot of innovation again. We continue to reinvent our portfolio and I will tour you around in a moment, but in a nutshell we have reinvented the mid-volume latex space with the new 3200 and the new 3600. We have a complete new configuration of the industrial HDR flatbed 17,000, the 70,000 Flex for flexible media. We'll show you that as well. And then last but not least, what is also really a new launch at Fespa here in Hamburg is the Print OS, which was launched at Drupa for Indigo, but now it's available for both latex and for the Cytex portfolio. So that makes it a cross-USB workflow system, which will be very powerful for our customers, the print service providers.
Well, with so many launches and so many innovations that we have here, I'm really curious now. So we should have a look around and
I'd love to tour you around. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's follow me. So what is also, I think, amazing if you look around the booth, we try to reinvent also the way we are, visualizing all the applications. We try to wow our customers all the time, and I think the way we are wowing is really to show all the capabilities with striking, visual, impactful signage. And if you strike around with your camera, you will see that it is a very innovative booth as well.
No, definitely. It's one of the largest, I would say maybe the largest stand at Fespa 2017, and at the moment it's packed with people interested in knowing more about your new innovation. So what do we have here?
So what we have here, this is also interesting. We have here the Pagewide XL platform. This is a Pagewide printer. And it's developed for the architect, engineering, construction market, for the technical market, but it is making its entry very successful into poster printing as well. So what we have done, we have tuned now the printer with both the hardware, the firmware, but also software to make it an even better fit with poster printing. And let me introduce you to Rob Stalenburg, he's there. And let him frame it in a couple of seconds what the value proposition is of the Pagewide XL.
Let's meet him.
Yeah.
Well, we are seeing here that there are lots of applications.
For a moment. So, Rob Stalenburg is our specialist of the Pagewide XL in Europe, Middle East and Africa. He's the best positioned to tell you a little bit what the value proposition is of this amazing new platform.
Hello.
Hello. So what we are showing here is basically the Pagewide with new solutions around it. So we are, in this time is the first time that we show Fotoba on our own stand. And Fotoba is basically a inline cutting system for production poster. So as you have high volume production poster, together with our machine where we can run around 18 square meters per minute. We can basically do inline cutting for posters, and with our HP technology we have inside pigment-based ink, so it's a light fast and a water fast system, so we can use it for a lot of different applications. And as you see here on the walls, we have now started to test a lot of different materials, and we are currently printing all these materials here, like the floor sticker that you're standing on. So it's a really versatile product that we are basically showing here to the market.
And very fast, isn't it, Rob?
Yes, like I said, 18 square meters per minute. I can run a demonstration if you want.
Later on.
Later on? Okay. Yeah,
There's a lot more to show, but Rob, thank you for sharing with us, and we invite customers to reach out to you.
Thank you so much. Honestly, yeah, the speed and the quality of the print looks amazing. So it's really impressive, all the new developments that year and year you are doing.
Yes. So let's move on to the brand new launch here at Vespa in Hamburg of the 3200 and the 3600, which is just around the corner. Please follow me.
Yeah, let's go. So Guido, what can you tell us about this new machine that is doing its first appearance here at Vespa?
Well, I think that these are the big mixed volume machines. And what we have done, this is the third generation of latex. Okay. So it's really already industrial strengths, but we have brought industrial strengths to an even higher level. So we brought it to a level that, the 3600 has a duty cycle of 35,000 square meters per month, which is amazing, and which can be used for unattended printing. We have increased the ink containers to 10 liters. We have built bigger roll assemblies, so now you can really print overnight, very reliably. We have service management, which is connecting the printer to either the HP service organization or the HP partner service organization. And we are moving service from a reactive mode to a proactive mode, where we monitor the machine constantly and can react timely before the machine goes down. And ultimately, as we get more and more data, we can go to a preventive mode with all the big data and predict when a machine is going down and avoid any downtime. So that's really the philosophy behind this industrial strength workhorses, the 3200 and the 3600. We are very proud of it, and it brings industrial strength to an even higher level.
How are being the reactions so far of the visitors to Fespa 2017?
Very, very high. We have sold already quite a number of machines just yesterday, just started, and the market received it as really a very important innovation, very meaningful innovation. It's already state of the art in terms of versatility. Now bringing it to such workhorse level really makes a difference.
Well, definitely. We are seeing here a lot of people already interested in the machine. The machine is running right now, so we are going to have a quick look around.
Quick look, and then, I think very important is, as the print jobs are getting shorter and shorter, as the job turnaround time needs to be faster and faster, as customers don't want to carry inventory anymore, the number of print jobs is increasing every day. So how do you manage, if you are a print service provider, how do you manage going from 50 jobs a day to hundreds of jobs a day? You need to have strong workflow to manage from web to print, incoming file, processing on the floor, up to the shipment department. You need to have workflow solutions to do that. And we introduced PrintOS, a very important workflow operating system. And let me show you, because it's really innovative. We launched it at Drupa for Indigo. We have 1,700 installations, and now we rolled it out for latex and Cytex as well. Very, very exciting stuff. So let me see whether I can find, yes, here we have, I think, the station. If you wait here. Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you.
We are at Vespa TV, and I would like you to introduce you to Ron. Ron is really the specialist with regards to PrintOS. Can you frame in a couple of seconds what the value proposition is of our brand new workflow software for our large format business as well?
So we announced PrintOS at Drupa last year, but we are now launching it for LF Pro and for Site Expresses. With that, this amazing new platform gives customers the ability to grow their business into new amazing applications like sign and display, like selling their jobs online through web to print. So that's one side. The second part of the value proposition is actually to improve their efficiency using tools for production management, for managing their incoming job flow. And the last part is the interaction with customers and partners, because this is a cloud platform. It's also the perfect place to connect between vendors who create MISs and web to prints, and with that increase and grow your business. Okay?
Excellent. Ron, and what you see here is kind of a dashboard of how the
Yes.
printers are performing, isn't it? That's part of the
Exactly.
workflow.
So this is PrintBit. This is our Heartbeat application connected tightly to the presses, and with that you can see what is the status of the press now in real time, but also historical data. All of that can be used in order to increase the efficiency and the usage of our devices. Yeah.
Sounds really interesting. It seems like in HP you never stop. You are all the time developing new innovations, new features to make both the business of every print service provider.
We continue to reinvent. We have to reinvent. And the industry needs to reinvent. The opportunities ahead in a fast-growing market like this market. You know, if you look at the decorative market, it's a $1 billion industry. 90% is still analog. And it's growing with a whopping 16% per annum, the CAGR, or compounded annual growth rate, from 16 to 19. So the best is yet to come. We have an amazing future ahead of us. Let me tour you to the next innovation, which is launched here at Fespa in Hamburg, and that is the 70,000 Flex. Ron,
Thanks, Ron. Yeah, thank you very much.
I'm very proud to present, the 17,000. I don't know if you know, we already had the 17,000, in previous years, and now what we are presenting here is a new solution, which is the flexible media loading, and it allows you to print on paper. It prints on blue bag, it prints on paper, it prints also on some plastics like SAV and PVC, and the machine can still print on rigid, on corrugated, so it gives you a big versatility and productivity because it's a full automatic machine.
And which are the audience that you are hoping to reach with this new machine?
So we are looking for a market that is dedicated today on billboards and street furniture, city light, posters, scrolling systems, and also that are willing to expand their capabilities doing displays and doing some corrugated jobs.
Yeah, it seems like corrugated is one of the most popular terms in the wide format industry. Is a market that that HP is expanding into?
absolutely, it's very important. The HDR business is very successful. This will add to the success. The corrugated market is very, very important. The packaging market in general is the biggest growth pocket for the graphics industry in general. And we are investing very much with our Indigo portfolio, with our Pagewide web presses, with the Cytex business. We will have also a new post-print unit which we launched at Drupa, which will be commercially available in FY18. And this market is ready for a massive transformation from analog to digital, and that's really our mission.
Well, thank you so much, Paula, for your explanation, and I'm sure that you will get lots of sales of this Cytex machine.
Thank you very much.
Thank you and success.
Well, so I guess that we are not finished yet because there's still like new products to showcase here at the exhibition.
Yeah, and I want to share something with you where where we connect the dots between large format, the graphics business, and the HP business. And in compute, we are also constantly innovating, and we have built a new Sprout platform, and it's just totally amazing. I want to share it with you. So I would like to introduce you to Edward, who knows everything about the latest Sprout personal computing system. So let's have a look and see how it can help our printing companies to be even more effective.
My name is Edward Panamarev. I'm General Manager from Immersive Computing in the United States. I would like to introduce you the new technology we're presenting today. We're basically showing the ability of taking a basic PC and creating an end-to-end solution using a Sprout Generation 2.
Okay, let's have a look at this new system that you have here, Sprout. Which are the main benefits and the main advantages?
The main benefits, it's a perfect tool of taking a product. In real life, when we're creating something, we're using our hands. Right now, you look into the PC that we have a projector and a 20-point touch screen. What you do is, it's giving you the ability to take something from the physical to digital in a short period of time and create the real experience.
This sounds interesting. So
Please show us
let's change the walls of my house, okay?
Yes.
So we choose the wall 2. Okay, this one. Okay.
Now you go ahead and select the image.
Different images in the software. You choose the one you want to apply, and then you apply the patterns for the wallpaper itself. So let's say we want to apply what image we have, like the Eiffel Tower. Will be right here. Okay, and you have it there. So you can place it the way you want on the wall, plus you can apply the wallpaper itself. We have different patterns. And you can select a different color of your wallpaper. Red one, oh, the blue one looks good. Yep, and you can apply as many images if you want. You can apply the photos, the designs, anything. And this way you can design every wall in your house, and then you can print on the wallpaper and put it on.
Well, that sounds fantastic.
Can you show us the experience with the can when we just visualize the production?
Any object from walls to the small objects like cans, for example. So it will be pretty cool for the designers to visualize the object like this is just a regular can. So you can rotate. Let's select a color first. Let's make it red. Okay, this will be your color. Then let's select an image.
It's a completely new word for personalization product.
Exactly.
That's what we call it, the immersive computing, from physical to digital and back.
That's
You can
fantastic.
place this zebra the way you want, and instantly it will be reflected on the top screen.
That's
Plus,
really cool.
you can add text, you can add as many images as you want, so you can create any type of a design.
Yeah, and endless possibilities
Very
of
easy to-
design.
Exactly, very easy to visualize, very easy to project.
It's very intuitive, and honestly, I just saw the system, and I think I will be able to use it.
Exactly, it's very easy, and it's geared toward the regular customer who come in the store and want to customize the refrigerator, for example, without knowing anything about the design. They can do it.
Perfect.
Technologies that amaze, isn't it? Gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Let's go back to the physical world, okay?
Well,
Let's talk
let's
about
go.
some fabrics. Great new fabrics. Or inks.
What do we have in here? We have the inks experts.
There is really inks experts. So let me introduce you to. We have
Hello,
Vespa
Guido.
TV here.
Okay.
What do we have in here? It seems like we are starting a chemistry lesson.
Yes, what we are doing is a hands-on experience to show the difference between different ink technologies. So we will be comparing HP latex technology with other solvent technologies and eco-solvent technologies, trying to demonstrate that eco-solvent is not that ecological technology. So in the experiment, we will let everybody play with their hearts, with some chemistry that we will extract from the ink supplies of some secret manufacturers that we won't disclose, but everybody may recognize. And everybody will be able to pour some ink and see how aggressive some of the inks are for the people, the operators, and also for the environment. So this is what we are trying to do hands-on with this group of people.
Well, that sounds really interesting.
And that's the beauty of latex. There is no hazardous, no toxic substances. It's totally label-free. Very, very good for the environment. So.
And everybody is invited to participate at the hour here in the HP booth on the Science Behind the Inks corner.
Is everyone here ready to put their hearts on the table?
So it's real stuff. So this is why we get the lab coats. It's a 5-minute session. So it's a little bit tricky to extract the inks, but you know that's a... Okay, now. Yeah, refillers do this all the time, so I learn from them.
You look like a real medical doctor now.
Yeah. So these I will put it in number 1. Not mix them. Number 1. So we have 1. And I'll use our HP latex with lots of eco certifications. Others have some hazard signs associated to them. So in our case, we have environmental certifications.
That's quite a difference. Huh?
It is, yeah, where we have our environmental advantages, they have to mark all the hazards. So we'll put a little bit more with a big audience.
Let's leave the science lesson for today.
Yes.
Let's continue because there are like...
We can do it now with comparing two. So this is very visual. I'll do it myself. Then we do replicate everybody. So I'll start with this eco-solvent ink. So very easy test. Just pouring some of the ink on the heart and see what happens. And I'll do the same thing with latex. So you can quickly see ink is eating your heart. Where with latex, you don't. Solvent is a heartbreaker, and I'm the heartbreaker scientist.
So no, we don't want to break
Okay,
any heart.
yeah.
So
Thank you very much.
Thank
for the
you,
amazing
Guido.
explanation and,
Yeah, now we will do
All
it.
right, good. We move to the world of flexible media and the amazing progress we are making in making substrates, fabrics for latex technologies. So
This has been with an amazing trip through the different technologies that you are showcasing here. It's been really interesting and really inspirational.
absolutely. And we have Roma with us. He's an application expert, really an industry expert, and he can tell us everything about what's going on with flexible media and innovation we are, showcasing here at Fespa.
Sure. Yes, we're having a lot of fun here, as you can see, a lot of people. And I really know why. And the story, we have a lot of stories here. The story we have here is very interesting. Is that with HP latex technology, we have here a lot of HP latex printers. You can print on many materials, as well as in textiles. So here the story is, yes, you can print on textiles. And textiles like this one over here, that you can handle and they are not destroyed. So they are very durable. And this is a new thing. Why is that? Because in the past, latex was already working with textiles, but the performance was not very good. This has changed. Now there are textiles in the market where you can do that and nothing happens. So now we are telling customers, hey customers, come here. With latex machine you can print directly on textiles and you can do this type of applications over here that have really high margins. This is what we call soft signage. So now with a machine that can print on paper, on vinyl, on canvas, on wall coverings, can also print on textiles and allows you to enter into soft signage. So this is the message here. We are showing our customers samples of the different textiles. We tell them what is soft signage. Soft signage is backdrops, roll-up banners, frames like this one. And we inspire them on this type of applications with high margins. So it's really grateful job to do because that's the area where all our customers want to go because the margins are very big.
And what can you show us? Because we can see there lots of different applications. So we have a look around. And
Let's go over there. Let's take a look at the different materials over there. Give me a second. We have the TV here. I will put it over here. Just a second. Thank you. So here again, we like to show applications, real applications. That's what our customers care. We tell customers, hey, you can do that now with an HP latex printer with all these different materials. So here we have several brands like Auric and Berger, and our customers can touch and feel the different material, different grammages, even this type of flag materials. And we inspire them on the type of applications they can do with all these different materials. At the end, here they can touch and feel, but they can also see how the final applications will look like.
well, definitely here, you definitely can put hands on the textile, hands on the quality, and see what the results might be for any retailer.
And it looks far more high-end, Roma, far more than your typical PVC prints.
So, where the revolution is here is that to do this, usually you need another technology, which is DICE-up. But that's very expensive to have. It's big machines, they need a calendar. It's a long process, it's a two-step process. What we are telling customers is, hey, with the same printer you print on bond papers, you can print on textiles and just one step, and they cannot believe that because, this is a huge revolution. Okay, DICE-up can do other things. We just focus on soft signage. But if you're in soft signage business, which you should be because there are high margins, latex is the technology.
Absolutely. Roma, since we have you anyhow, we also have print and cut here, which we launched at the ISA at Fespa, but for the first time, at ISA, for the first time we launched at Fespa here in EMEA. So let's have a quick look. Yeah. Also there, the print and cut, we have never been in this market, but 25% of the unit sales is print and cut. So it's a very big opportunity for HP, and I think the market was waiting for HP to have a very nice integrated solution. And Roma, can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yes, for the first time we are playing hard, really hard on print and cut. Why is that? It's not only because now we are offering an HP printer together with an HP cutter. This comes together with a solution with a rip that is really a revolution, all this bundled together. Why is that? Because just with this rip, you can handle all the tasks that you need to handle here, so it makes things really easy. So you can design your image, you can design the contour lines, you can send the image over here, and the cutter itself takes the file from the software. So all together in just one step. So it's really a revolution. We are very happy about that. And by the way, you know that with the HP latex, you don't need the backside for loading anything, so we can put the cutter on the back, and at the end the space is a very similar space to the integrated print and cut solutions.
So are you aiming at controlling the whole workflow from the pressing to the post-press, and also with the software solution you can control the pre-press process?
Yes, so everything is integrated in just one place, which is this RIP, and from there, a very good integrated solution. So we are very, very satisfied about that, and we think that we are going to change this market. And by the way, we are here also to explain our customers not just the hardware, which to me is a little bit boring, but it's HP hardware, so it's great hardware. So what can you do with this hardware? And with this hardware, you can do many things. So over here, we have a lot of different applications that we like to inspire our customers.
Yeah, we have here a whole walls of applications that, from what I understand, have been made with that machine.
Yes, with the print and cut solution, you can do a lot of things. So a part of the typical things you can do with the standard HP latex printer, if you have a cutter, then you can do things like decals, labels, like this one over here. It's obvious, that's a typical application. You can do a label. But you can also do magnets for merchandising. You see here, you can print on a magnet material, you can cut it, and you can have it as a merchandising, or you can have a big magnet like this one over here. You see, you print on a magnet, and you contour cut it, and for a retail, you can have very, very quick and easy installation of a retail. Then you can also print on window graphics, like what you see over here, window graphics that goes outside of the window or inside of the window. You can also print labels for wall decals, like what you see over here. These are very interesting wall decals that with heat and pressure, they adapt very well to the wall. You can also print on floor graphics. You can also print on transfer material, like this one over here. This is transfer material that once you print, after cutting, you can transfer that onto a t-shirt and have this type of nice quality you see over here, and you can wash it as many times as you wish.
You can print on everything. Isn't there anything that you can print?
Well, you know, we are talking about latex technology, so latex technology focuses on flexible materials. So if you have that material in a roll, I encourage you to try it, because you have many chances that it will work. Obviously, we cannot work on everything, but we can work on a lot of different materials. And at the end, what customers enjoy is talking about the potential of this printing system. So we tell them, why don't you enter into floor graphics? It's a high margin application. Latex can do that very good because we have instant lamination, because we have a scratch resistance. So at the end, they really like to touch and feel a lot of the application. And here we have a lot of tools. Like I would like to show you some of the tools. When customers come here, we deliver them swatch books with samples of materials, like the magnet I was talking to you about. So they can take it with them to get inspiration on all these applications. Here, we tell them, yes, why don't you do floor graphics? So this is a typical label that you would do with a floor graphic. No? So they can understand, they can see, they can get with them all the potential they can do with HP latex. Even here, there is a sample that has been printed with a material that is installed on a magnet. So it's a very inspirational swatch book that helps them to grow the business. At the end, they don't care that much about the printer, they care about growing the business. And to grow the business, you need to know about applications, you need to know about materials, and that's why we create this material that we give to our customers.
As always.
Roma, amazing. I understood also that you benchmarked against existing solvent print and cut solutions, and that we are around 50% faster, isn't it?
Correct. At the end, we like to say that this is a print and cut solution. Looks obvious, but and means at the same time that you are printing, you can cut. Other solutions, as you know, if you print, you cannot cut. Looks obvious, but this is the reality. So if you are really in the business of labels, of decals, that's the technology that you want to go.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I know he can talk for another few days and very inspiring, but I think we are now nearly full circle. Thanks a lot. We are nearly full circle. We'll wind back to the decorative area of the booth and then we round it up.
Let's close this amazing circle that we have here at the HP booth.
Yes, yes. I think this is a booth which, what we wanted to do, we want to educate, we want to inspire, we want to amaze, we want to really wow the audience at Fespa. And I think we realize that objective. We are very close.
Definitely you are doing it really well, because as your colleague said, you are not only here selling machines, you are only trying to help print service providers to grow their businesses. That is actually what they need to do.
Exactly. And we are not alone, it's busy everywhere. Maybe we can go to this corner.
Yeah, definitely. This corner here looks very cozy, looks very warm. So let's have a small chat finishing this interview in this small booth that has been designed by a high-end designer, right?
Absolutely, yes. We have had high-end designers to help us design the booth, and we are reusing it, of course, at other exhibitions, in our own experience center for EMEA in Barcelona. So we reuse it, but it's important, of course, again, to wow our customers, visually impactful designs. Yeah.
And Guido, well, after looking at all the endless solutions that you have here for Fespa visitors, can you tell us why have you decided to be at Fespa, launching new products, showcasing a wide range of print solutions? What Fespa mean for HP?
Well, Fespa, I think, for the industry is the platform for the large format business to showcase, to network, to educate and to conduct business and to network in an environment which is inspiring, where the whole industry comes together. So for us it's the event in the year. It's an important event and it enables us to really showcase how we are reinventing and continue to reinvent together with Fespa customers and partners, the industry.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for this amazing trip through the HP experience, and I really wish you a great show.
My pleasure and my privilege. Thank you, Laura, and until we meet again. All the best. Thank you.